Well, gradually we're getting everything together in the backyard in North Chicago and at WB Garden update here. So I'm clearing away a lot of stuff. I've done most of my potting and repotting, and right now I'm trying just to get things together. We have a beautiful summer day. Of course, we have the Amaryllis over here. It's doing fantastic. And here's this guy. He just opened up. Most of our plants survived the cold recently. They're doing okay. A couple things got a little nipped, but they're doing good. We've been enjoying some of our kale. Last night I made a vegetarian pizza with kale and beet greens. Here we have all of our herbs are doing great. Chives, bay down there. Of course, I'm always eating the parsley. We use basil on the pizza. Here we have pineapple sage and other sages. They're doing really good. Of course, there's my celery. I've already eaten some of that. And we have all sorts of things cooking here. You can see Rascal over in the corner drinking some water. Rascal, get out of there. That's fertilizer. It'll make them grow, maybe. So I've got a lot of things going on here. Things are looking really good. Of course, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Late spring, early summer. Things are starting to perk up. Everything's growing. Great guns. We're grateful. Here we have this columbine just started to bloom. And it's basically a wildflower that has seeded itself here and is seeding itself around the yard. There used to be a lot of blue ones, but now we're all pink. And here we have lemon balm and a gnome. We have a gnomes in our garden now. There's another one. Rosemary's just loving it out here. And look at these peonies. You know, this area just looked like nothing. It was all flat. But now we have peonies, which will be followed by daylilies and old-fashioned garden phlox. It's going to be breathtaking. Our lilies of the valley are still blooming. I almost consider them a weed, but I do like them. And if you need ground cover, they're the ones you can get in the shade. They do really well. You can look at these lilies down here. They're going to be fantastic. Let's take a look at the big, huge trumpet lilies over here. They are going to be just beautiful this year. I could just tell. And look back here. We got some purple allium and some beautiful deep purple irises that are going to bloom. Let's keep looking here. The hoocheris, they're starting to come up and look good. And here we have all those purple alliums. They are beautiful. They really are. They bloom for a while, go to seed, spread their love, and then go dormant. Of course, we have our fountain up. We're really happy about that. I love the sound of the fountain. Kind of offsets the car's alarms and the beeping and the traffic in the background. Whoa! I gotta be careful. I just tripped over something. Oh, here's our one of our guardians of the garden. And look back here. This was almost flat looking. Look at all that currants. All those little currants are going to be in there. It's going to be amazing. I started harvesting them. There's Buddy. I don't know what he's doing. He's just laying around. I harvested what I thought was garlic. All these plants here, I thought it was garlic. Little did I know that those bunching onions that I planted a few years ago went hog wild and kept reseeding themselves. And I thought it was garlic, but it's a purple bunching onion. So yesterday I picked this whole area, and there were tons. I replanted a few. You can see my shadow. Hello. But we're going to start harvesting this and using it for cooking, sharing it with the neighbors, and I'll probably plant some sort of greens or something in there, maybe a tomato. I don't know. I'm trying to give this area a rest. Green beans are coming up. The lovage back there is doing awesome. We have another old-fashioned garden phlox, which planted itself there at some point in time. We have all kinds of mint and anise hyssop, and we've enjoyed greens in our salad. So it's a lovely, lovely day. It's a lovely garden. Let's peek back here. Look at that dogwood, the dossier dogwood that I planted from a stick. Now, isn't that fun? And it's got this cool, interesting shape to it. Some of it died, so I cut it back, but it still looks great. Here's our lily of the valley again. You know, they're just so persistent, and yet they are lovely. So The cucumbers look okay. They made it through the cold that we had. Today it's beautiful. It's awesome. It's a beautiful day. I have no complaints, and as I always say, I'm above ground. It's a good day. So we'll take a look here at the chives and their beautiful flowers and all those beautiful amaryllis. There they are. So you guys have a lovely weekend wherever you find yourself. May you have serenity. May you have courage. May you have peace. And may you engage the world in a loving, compassionate way. Let us walk in beauty. Matako yeo yasin. All my relatives.